You want to know the life lesson that I'm driving, by the way, so I can't really keep my eyes on you. My eyes are going to be on the road. Everything in life is neutral. You can assign meaning to things, okay? So, like, when things happen that are out of your favor and they seem bad, or they seem like the opposite of what you want, like you want this thing, but you get the complete opposite, like, that doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's a bad thing. I have been renovating my RV this week, and I have been doing something that I've never done before. Everything that I do in the RV is something that I've never done before. I started redoing the flooring. I'm taking up the old flooring, taking up the trims, taking up the old panels, and I'm putting new flooring down, right? And I've never done that before. And it's very frustrating because the RV is small. There's not really much room for me to work. It's hot. I have to make a lot of cuts to my wood, and like doing that sucks because it kind of makes some pieces you can't use them. So it's like, it's not like you're wasting wood, but you know, and I am experiencing a lot of hurdles, okay? And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do find myself getting really frustrated when things are not going easy and seamlessly. And it just makes me realize, like, you know, every time that I want to try something new, or I want to learn how to do something, or I want to become somebody different, I always expect things to be very easy and seamless, and things like click to me very easily, you know? And usually when things, like whenever I experience something like that, like things that come to me very easily and I do it and whatever, I realize that it just doesn't hit as much as something that you have to kind of work for, not even work for in a negative way. See, I'm already assigning a different meaning to everything. So there's a lifestyle, there's a life that I want to live. I have desires that I want, right? And those desires are very different from my current life. Okay? They're very different from my current life. I feel like I am just expecting things to just switch and me just be that person, and have that life. But I'm realizing that that's not exactly what it is. There is a time frame of, we'll call it delay, before you receive whatever it is that you want into your life, right? Whether you are working hard for it or whether you have detached from it, that delay time, I feel, is the time for you to become the person that has it. And really think about that. Like, really think about what it means to be the person that has the thing that you want. You know, like, you can't just be the same person you are today with the life that you want tomorrow. For you, that might not work out. That's not what it's supposed to be. That's why nothing is happening, and the person that has it and the person you are completely different people. This is how I'm choosing to see my life in the moment of delay. I'm choosing to see that everything that happens in between this time, I'm still gonna get it. It's still gonna happen for me because I always get what I want. Like, anything that I want in my life, I always receive it. I am choosing to see the delay, work on becoming the person that has it concretely. Like, being the person that has it in concrete, like unshakable. Anyways, I guess my point was to never assign, if you can help it, to not assign a negative meaning to things, because it's very easy to do that. It's very, very easy to assign a negative meaning to things when you don't really have to. Even in the worst of situations, in the worst of circumstances, there is always something that you can gain from everything. And I feel like when you start to look at life like that, it feels a lot lighter. It feels a lot less serious. It feels a lot less heavy. It feels a lot less like you're failing at it and you're missing out or you're behind. Maybe you lost your job so that way a new opportunity can come forth. Maybe you can meet a new person that changes your entire life for the better. Or maybe this will teach you patience, or maybe it'll teach you like money isn't everything, or to materialistic items aren't everything, or maybe it's teaching you to be able to have time for yourself, or maybe it's teaching you like to have a better sense of community, or it's teaching you like, I don't know, like just, and I know And I know that like is it's gonna sound really stupid to a lot of people, and I completely understand why, because I would think that too. But now in my life, I really appreciate when my mind can conjure up the best possible reason that even the shittiest of things happen to me. I really appreciate it, because this is the thing. Nothing has meaning unless you assign it meaning. If you can create your reality and you can have anything in this fucking life, why the fuck do you continue to make yourself a loser in your own life? Why do you continue to make yourself a sad sack? Why do you continue to make yourself somebody that's fearful, that can't do anything right, that fails all the time? Like, if this is all, however you are seeing life is only and should only be interpreted by you. It really boils down to how you see life. Like, whatever life is really completely up to you. You could see somebody get into an accident and total their car. Somebody could see that as, damn, that really fucking sucks. I would hate for that to be me. Or somebody could see it as, you know what, out with the old and in with the new. You never know what your insurance company could bless you with. And that's the other thing, is that you have such low standards for everything to happen in your life. Like, you automatically assume the worst possible outcome. You automatically assume the worst thing is going to happen. You automatically assume, like, this is everything that happens to you that is outside of your view of, like, what you want is the worst thing to happen to you. But it's not. Like, if you learn to open up your mind and open up your heart to the possibilities that the universe can provide for you, and that's the thing also. You are living in a box. Like, this is how big your imagination is. Like, your mind cannot fathom things outside of this. But, like, everything outside of that is, like, where shit can really get good. But you don't allow yourself to see things that way. You just allow yourself to see, like, if things don't go this way, then it's shit. And I don't have control. And I wasn't meant to be this, and I wasn't meant to, like, you're not meant to do anything, though. You're not meant to have anything, though. You could have whatever you want, though. It all depends on how you see life and how you perceive life. So perceive life in a way that it works for you. If you want your life to feel good, there is no person, place, or thing that's going to be able to bring that to you. You could be exactly who you are for the next 5 years and go all around the world and sleep with 1 million other people and have tons of friends. You will never escape who you are. And who you are at your core is the reason why your life feels the way that it does. So let life be fucking magical, bro. You don't let life be magical. Like, just give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. Just start assigning. It doesn't have to be the craziest thing that you can think of, the craziest positive thing that you can think of. And let me just preface by saying, yes, it is okay to be sad about things that happen. It is okay. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to be upset and frustrated. But it's more important that you don't let that shake you to your core, and you don't let whatever it is, whatever experience it is, just completely ruin your day, your week, your month, your year, your years. Like, you can't let it, because it's only you that's letting it. Like, there's nobody else outside of you that's looking at you that's saying, like, oh, well, don't forget, you're supposed to be sad because you lost your job 3 weeks ago. I know I probably literally went all over the place with that conversation, but I really feel like there's somebody out there that needs to hear this, because that's how I am. I love to listen to people who go through shit and just love to just reframing your mind, just reframing their thought process. It's just so good, bro. I feel like that's all I gotta say. Thank you for listening. I got a lot to do today, but I love you and I miss you so much.